Alright, so we all know there is a lot of dissatisfaction with the guitar equipment market today. There's a lot of hate speech, people are very angry, there are a lot of bad comments on the internet. But I'm not one of these people, but today I came across something that just pisses me off. So I just need to make this video. And I also need your opinion. I honestly need your opinion. So when you watch this video, give me your opinion down in the comments. I came across a pedal that came out about 2 weeks ago. So I know I'm late in the game, but I was just uninterested in that whole thing. I thought it was something else. And today I came across it and I was like, oh, let's take a look at what this is. And I'm shocked. I'm honestly shocked by what I've seen. It's a disaster, all right? So before we begin, I need to introduce you to the sponsor of this video. And it is Billy Joel playing harmonica looks like dying Anakin Skywalker or Darth Joel. And in the presence of Darth Joel, I need to kindly ask you to go and visit the Slightly Technical Academy, because that place is the exact opposite of what these guys are doing, all right? So it's cool, and there's a lot of knowledge, and registration is for free, and there are some free Tonex packs, so that's cool. Go visit it. And now let's get into the video. Okay, so the thing that I want to talk about today is this grand deception of Marshall pedals. So most people are gonna think, because I made another video about Marshalls, that I'm a Marshall hater. No, I love Marshalls. I have nothing against the company. And unlike a lot of people on the internet, I actually know how these companies work because I worked in one. All right? So I know how corporate stuff works, and I'm not here to bash on people doing video reviews and stuff like this. I'm actually here to open your eyes, because the market is like this, because we are like this. The market is shit because we like shit, all right? And we also accept shit, and we fall for this stuff. Take a look at this, all right? First of all, I came across this pedal and I was like, let me take a look at what this is.
There in between.
All right, so it's a distortion pedal. Then I was like, let me take a look at some other reviews of this pedal, because obviously these demos, they always sound great, and we don't even know what they were recording here. This sounds great, and the guy doing these demos, he's cool. Like, he can play, he does great demos, so take a look at this. Now I watch this video.
And then if we bring the normal up to match that, starts to get a bit flubby.
People, what are we looking at? We are looking at an employee of the Marshall company, and we are looking at this guy, Lee Anderton, who is an owner of a guitar equipment, whatever, shop. And they are playing a Marshall Plexi in like a Marshall cab and miking all this stuff up, and they're doing a demo of a Marshall pedal, telling us that this pedal is supposed to sound like a Marshall. Is this ever going to stop? Like, what is this? This video has 200,000 views, over 200,000. This is insanity. Look at these pedals, come on.
It's very reminiscent. It's tighter, more saturated, not as boomy as the 1959. But I think most people with an 800, you just need more gain. Don't you? So let's start creeping around the 12 o'clock mark.
So they're going and they're showing us this pedal round and round, all the same sound, and we are supposed to select one of these pedals and buy them. But okay, I'm gonna stop now. So let's talk about something objective, all right? So what is it that I don't like about this? So I mean, I'm fine that these guys are doing their business. It's their job. It's absolutely fine. What you're hearing in this video is absolute fraud, all right? Because it's it's also very hard to do a demo of a pedal. But what I don't like about this is, first of all, these are some distortion boxes, and they probably sound okay. That's absolutely fine. I mean, you've got a lot of different pedals, they sound okay, but what they're doing is they're marketing these pedals as if you buy this pedal and you're gonna get the JCM 800 sound, or you buy this pedal, you're gonna get a JCM 900 sound. That's absolute bullshit, because whoever knows anything about pedals and amplifiers, this is not how it works. It's simply not, all right? Just they're playing a Marshall amplifier and then they're plugging in this pedal, which is giving you just different amounts of gain, and it doesn't even matter if it sounds good or not in this video. Let's take a look at these pedals. So I have this stuff on their website. So they have the 1959, they have the JVM 900, 800 DSL. Who the fuck wants a DSL? All right, so take a look at this. 1959 controls, high treble, normal, some kind of two volumes, blending, whatever, tone and volume. Like, what do you expect of this? Is this going to sound like a 1959? Maybe in a certain scenario. Try plugging this pedal into a Blackface Fender combo amp and it's not going to sound like a 1959. If it sounds like a 1959 to you, good for you. So if we take a look at all these other pedals, this JCM 800 has like a contour, 900 has a contour, and 800 has a sensitivity which blends between the low and high input. Who the fuck wants the low input on a JCM 800? All right, so that come on. And the whole point is, guys, this is the truth. This is what like, I am absolutely certain of this. I never tried any of these pedals, and I'm pretty sure you can get great sounds out of them. That's not the point. That you can, if you know what you're doing, like, you can get great sounds out of any pedal, all right? These pedals are really like affordable pedals. You can buy this stuff of AliExpress, all right? And these controls and these circuits, there is nothing original about them. I guarantee you, people, that these pedals are pretty much very, very similar. They created pedals that fit into a certain chassis, which is not expensive, by the way, and they lowered their costs on everything on these pedals, and they added some controls which sometimes make sense, sometimes don't make sense. What I found interesting was that the JVM has a gate. I'm not sure how well the gate works, but these are all like dirt boxes with a slightly different voicing and a different control, and they're selling this shit to you as if this is supposed to sound like a Marshall amplifier. And rest assured that it doesn't sound like a Marshall amplifier. It sounds like a pedal. And that makes me sad, you know? You know why? Because there are a lot of pedals, and I've been building pedals for over 10 years now, and I ran through all the old, the legendary designs, and people were designing pedals before, and these pedals actually sounded great, and they were different, but they were still pedals, and pedals just sound different when you plug it into a Hiwatt or a Fender or Marshall amplifier or whatever. They just sound like pedals. People were not building pedals that sound like, oh, you buy this pedal and it's going to be the JCM 800. It can be a Marshall pedal. I mean, even Marshall has like the Shredmaster or the Governor, which came to be great pedals, and it's a sound on its own. It's the sound of that pedal, that's great. But this thing, I mean, come on. And it's not even like something that Cattle Inbred was doing, because you have these amp-in-a-box pedals, which are something completely different. Amp-in-a-box pedals are usually made by some FETs, and they would... These are very weird pedals. Maybe that whole topic deserves another video, because those pedals can sound absolutely amazing and are a really, really useful tool. And I built a lot of pedals in this like amp in a box idea. Like, it's brilliant, but this is not it. This is basically, I'm absolutely sure that this is like an IC-based pedal with diode clipping and that kind of jazz, and then you just get different controls, and they just put like all these different Marshall models. So pick and choose. You like the DSL, you go buy the DSL pedal, and it's gonna sound like a DSL after you plug it into I don't know. What do you plug it into? Like, it's weird, guys. I don't believe this. Like, honestly, I think that these YouTube videos are very misleading. And I'm gonna end with that.